Chapter 12 Trials on the Mountain. Encounters with the Corpse Fiend. In the luminous embrace of dawn, Tang Sanzang and his disciples, wrapped in the quiet stirrings of a new journey, readied themselves for the road ahead. Their recent days had been graced with warmth and conviviality, thanks to Master Zhan Yuan, who had grown fond of Monkey, treating him as a sworn brother. This unexpected camaraderie delayed their departure, yet the imperative quest for the scriptures, fueled by Sanzang's rejuvenated spirit from the grass-returning cinnabar, propelled them forward. The path soon presented a formidable challenge. A towering mountain, its presence imposing, seemed to thwart their advance. Sanzang, concerned about their horse's ability to navigate such steepness, expressed his apprehension. Yet Monkey, with a confidence born of countless adversities overcome, led the way, his cudgel in hand, carving a path through the untamed wilderness. The mountain revealed itself in full majestic terror. Craggy peaks soared, torrents twisted through the landscape, and wild animals roamed freely, painting a scene of raw, untamed beauty yet fraught with lurking dangers. As they ascended, the perilous beauty of the mountain unfolded. Tigers, wolves, serpents of unimaginable size, and dense thickets all bore silent witness to their journey. Amidst this wild spectacle, Monkey's valor shone brightly as he cleared their path, his might sending the fiercest creatures into retreat. However, the journey's physical toll became apparent when Sanzang, hunger gnawing at him, requested Monkey to seek out food. Monkey, ever pragmatic, pointed out the sheer impossibility of finding sustenance in such desolation. Yet, Sanzang's rebuke reminded Monkey of the deep bond and obligation that tethered him to his master, igniting his determination to provide. Thus, Monkey ventured forth, his keen eyes scouting the wilderness. What he discovered was a patch of red amidst the green expanse, a cluster of wild peaches that promised relief from their hunger. This simple yet profound act of gathering peaches underscored the disciples' unwavering commitment to their master's well-being, despite the daunting adversities they faced. As they journeyed, the path they trod was shadowed by an insidious presence, an evil spirit that lurked with malevolent intent. This spirit, cunning and deceitful, had long awaited the arrival of travelers such as Sanzang and his disciples. It had heard whispers of a monk from the east, whose flesh, it was said, could grant eternal life to any demon lucky enough to consume it. This vile creature, harboring desires as dark as the deepest caverns, saw in Sanzang the fulfillment of its grotesque aspirations. The spirit's first guise was that of a damsel, a visage of innocence crafted to deceive. With a face as radiant as the moon and a demeanor as gentle as a spring breeze, she approached the travelers, her hands bearing gifts of food, a blue pot filled with rice and a green jar with fried wheat balls. She claimed to fulfill a vow, to feed the monks with her humble offering. Her story was one of piety and devotion, a tale spun to ensnare the hearts of the unwary. But beneath this facade of benevolence lurked a darkness eager to consume. Monkey, ever vigilant, saw through this deceit with eyes sharpened by years of facing deceit and danger. His confrontation with the spirit, disguised as a girl, was a clash of wits and wills. Despite his warnings, Sanzang, blinded by the visage of virtue presented by the spirit, rebuked Monkey, unable to see the malevolence that lay beneath. Undeterred by its initial failure, the spirit, with a malevolence as deep as the abyss, transformed itself anew. This time, it took the form of an elderly woman, weeping and hobbling along the path, a spectacle of sorrow designed to tug at the heartstrings of its targets. This guise, too, was a meticulously crafted illusion, a facade designed to exploit empathy, to draw in its prey with a tale of loss and woe. Yet again, Monkey's keen gaze pierced through the spirit's disguise, revealing its true nature amidst the deception. But the spirit was not easily dissuaded. With a determination as dark as its heart, it assumed yet another form. An old man, weary and forlorn, reciting scriptures as he walked. This third guise was a testament to the spirit's cunning, a last desperate attempt to ensnare Sanzang. It spun a tale of familial duty and devotion, of a life spent in the pursuit of virtue, all the while masking its insatiable hunger for the flesh that would grant it eternal life. Each transformation, each confrontation, was a testament to the spirit's malevolence and Monkey's unwavering resolve to protect his master. The clashes between Monkey and the spirit were more than mere physical confrontations. They were battles of intellect and will, with the safety of Sanzang and the sanctity of their quest hanging in the balance. In the end, despite Monkey's efforts to unveil the spirit's deceit, the strain between his actions and Sanzang's principles reached a breaking point. Sanzang, unable to reconcile Monkey's violence with his own unwavering commitment to compassion and nonviolence, made the heart-wrenching decision to sever their bonds. Sun Wukong finds himself in a state of melancholy. Cast away by his master, the Tang priest, he gazes sorrowfully upon the Eastern Ocean, a realm he has not traversed in 5 centuries. The ocean's misty waters stretch as far as the eye can see, its waves mighty and boundless, echoing the thunder of spring and the howl of a summer hurricane. The ancient immortals, riding dragons, and the youthful celestials, soaring on cranes, would frown and feel anxious as they traversed these waters. Sun Wukong's heart is heavy as he leaps over the Eastern Ocean and returns to his once cherished home, the mountain of flowers and fruit. Alas, the sight that greets him is a far cry from the verdant haven he remembers. The vegetation has withered, the mists have vanished, and the peaks have crumbled. The devastation is a cruel reminder of the wrath of Erlang and the 7 brothers of Maishan, who had laid waste to his kingdom when he was taken to the upper world. Amidst the desolation, a group of little monkeys, no more than 7 or 8, emerge from the thorny hollows of the mountain. They leap towards Sun Wukong, kowtowing and inquiring about his return. The handsome Monkey King is struck by their somber play and the absence of their usual merriment. Tears stream down their faces as they recount the horrors they've endured in his absence. The hunters, armed with bows, crossbows, and vicious hounds, have made their lives a living nightmare. The once thriving community of monkeys has been reduced to a mere 1,000, hiding in fear and struggling to survive. Sun Wukong's heart sinks further as he learns of the fate of his once great army of 47,000 fiends. The fire that Erlang unleashed has claimed most of their lives, and the survivors are but a shadow of their former selves. The monkeys have been driven to the brink, with some captured by hunters and subjected to cruelties beyond imagining. Fury boils within Sun Wukong as he learns of the hunters' atrocities. He is confronted with the reality of his actions in the past, which have brought disaster upon his beloved mountain. The great sage vows to avenge the wrongs done to his kin and to restore the mountain of flowers and fruit to its former glory. As Sun Wukong contemplates his next move, he is approached by Marshals Ma and Lu and Generals Bin and Ba, who still hold command in his absence. They welcome him back with reverence and inquire about his return. Sun Wukong recounts his dismissal by the Tang priest, who could not recognize his loyalty and labeled him a murderer. The monkeys rejoice at his return, seeing it as a stroke of luck, and they prepare a celebration in his honor. However, Sun Wukong's mind is set on retribution. He orders the monkeys to gather the burnt remnants of their once lush home and pile them high. As the monkeys scurry to obey, Sun Wukong ascends the peak of the mountain and surveys the approaching hunters. Over 1,000 men, clad in fox skins and brocade, armed with bows and spears, approach with a menacing air. Sun Wukong, enraged by their insolence, performs a powerful spell, summoning a hurricane of unparalleled ferocity. The storm rages, obliterating the hunters and their horses, leaving the mountain strewn with the wreckage of their pride. Sun Wukong descends from the cloud, clapping his hands in triumph, and orders the monkeys to strip the fallen hunters of their clothes and weapons. They are to cleanse the bloodstains and don the garments for warmth, to cast the corpses into the depths of a nearby pool, and to salvage the horses' hides and flesh for sustenance. With the hunters' flags and banners in hand, Sun Wukong remakes them into a multicolored standard, declaring himself the restorer of the Mountain of Flowers and Fruit and the recreator of the Water Curtain Cave. He hangs the banner outside his cave, a symbol of his triumph and a testament to his power. Meanwhile, Tang Sanzang, unaware of the fate that awaits him, continues his journey with Pig and Friar Sand. If you want to know what happened afterwards, listen to the explanation in the next installment.